Day 39. Ding dong, bing bong. Banana troops, time to rise and shine. Today we've got to get serious about finding the killer. Why today of all days? After what happened last night, I was feeling antsy. I needed to find some new information and dispel some of that tension. I got washed, dressed, and stepped out of the door. Triple dot. Oh, what now? What now? Once again, we searched all day. Okay. I thought I stepped out the door and there was like a dead body there or something, you know. Anyway, once again, we searched all day but failed to find anything new. I'm worried about this game. Like every time like something happens, like even just a triple dot, I'm like, oh god. Oh god, what now? I was starting to think we were going about this all wrong. Turns out you were the killer. That's what I'm thinking again. That's what I'm thinking. As I continue to fret over our lack of progress, the day wore on into night. We're at a total impasse. I was so tired I was having trouble thinking straight. At this rate, what little remained of the day would just pass me by. Hiruko. Looking around in a daze, I spotted Hiruko coming toward me from the other direction. Hiruko?
Oh.
You look terrible. Did Moko hit you with a pile driver or something? At least you're in a jokey mood. I don't think I could survive that.
Huh?
I'm just trying to figure some stuff out.
Oh.
What stuff? Maybe I'll ask Hiruko for some advice. She's not avoiding me as much these days, and she might be able to come up with a better plan than me. Can I ask you your opinion on something? You don't have to if you don't want to, but I think your input would be really useful.
Oh.
I don't mind. What is it you want to ask? The last few days I've been searching high and low for the killer, and still haven't found any new clues. I was thinking we should approach the problem some other way, but I have no idea what the other way might be. What about going outside the wall? But Tsubasa's device only measures life signs inside it. You said you wanted clues. It stands to reason you can learn things outside the school too, doesn't it? At Hiruko's words, it felt like the fog around my brain was starting to clear. I've been so fixated on the total life sign count, never even thought about going off school grounds. I'm still curious, like, what she knows about what happened. Like, something happened on that night, in the biolab, and you've not told us, so we're like, what's going on, Hiruko? Right, that was a real blind spot. Thanks, Hiruko. I knew asking you for help was a good idea. I'll go with you, if you want. It's safer to travel in a group anyway. That's a good point. I'll get some more people on board too. We'll meet up and set out tomorrow morning. After arranging things with Hiruko, found the others and figured out what else could be going? It's not even what it said. Who else would be coming? That's what it... What? I don't know. This time, things would be different. This time, we'd get somewhere. With new hope welling up within me, I waited for the next day to arrive. Day 40. I headed to the parking lot and found the other members of the expedition team waiting for me. Morning, everyone! You guys ready to head out? Ready when you are. I'll handle the driving too. So, it's the 7 of us today? I hope you find something. Kinda wish the killer would just show up again already. Except I don't really want them around. It's complicated. I gotta be outside in the sun like some kind of health-conscious beach bunny. Just kill me now. Turn that frown around, Dermy. You can get through anything if you keep your spirits up. Athletic and supportive, this much positivity has to be bad for me. To sum up, we're all fine. Let's get going. You're speaking for everyone now? Well, I guess we shouldn't waste time. So, once we're past the flames, we just look around for anything that might be a clue. I mean, yeah, we need some kind of direction. Yeah, that'd be great. Then let's do this. No guts, no glory. Okay, We all got on the bus and set off full throttle for the ruins beyond the wall. Boom. Oh no, that's when they go to battle. We drove through the undying flames and on through the ruins. For a while, we didn't see anything that stood out. All the dots. Finally, after a couple of hours, I noticed that something was different.
That's weird. Isn't this?
What's the matter? Have you been here before, Takumi?
Yeah. Back in my future.
Well, technically, it's your past, but it's splitting hairs.
Except the way I remember it, there's an enemy base up ahead.
But is it not going to be there this time? Scree! Say what? Dude, why you gotta break out of nowhere like that? Didn't you hear what Takumi said about the base? Do you want to charge right into enemy territory? I'm sorry, I should have noticed it sooner. Just feels like a little different from last time. What? In what way? In what way? It does seem strangely quiet here. I don't see any signs of invaders nearby. Yeah, but why? Something's up. Clearly. Was this base big? Were there a lot of troops nearby? Oh, it's fairly big. It's fairly big. Fairly big. Yeah, it was. My last timeline, we went there by this road and stormed the place. We took the fight to them even when we can't be revived out here? That's bold, man. And there's no invaders here now. What could have happened to them? Maybe they were all too depressed to come out and fight. Even invaders get mental health problems, I bet. Anyway, we ought to turn back for now. Don't want to end up in a battle we ain't prepared for. Keep going, Takimaru. Full speed ahead. Yeah, man, let's rock it. Hey! Were you even listening to me? You get us all killed out here, you are so freaking dead. We came out here today to gather information. Anything that looks out of the ordinary could be a potential lead. Right, and even if it turns out to be unrelated to the killer, we should still be aware of what the invaders are doing. You guys are crazy! We can't just drive into a base that's crawling with vile and barbaric enemies! I'm fine, we're going. Maybe we and the invaders can swap stories about our mental breakdowns. I'm in too. We're not going to discuss that about Darumi. If there's any chance of finding out something new, we have to take it. Of course, it's not like this is a full-scale attack. We'll pull out if things start to look bad. Fine, might as well face it, Gaku. We're in the minority here. Okay, but if things do go wrong, I better get some kind of payout for it. Alright, then let's keep going. Slow and steady now. Oh dear. Bringing the speed all the way down, we inched the along the road to the enemy base. After a while, we stopped and began scouting ahead on foot. But what we found was so different from what I remembered. I found myself wondering if we hadn't taken a wrong turn somewhere. What the bloody hell is going on now?
Hot damn, dude.
What is going on?
Oh, that's really gross.
This is different. This has not happened last time. No, all the different routes, this is very different so far. Like, what is going on? All the ones that seem to have some kind of sense to what's happening, like when you take into account every other route, but this? What is going on? Where the base should have been was a mountain of dead school invaders. What? There were so many of them, they spilled off the pile and onto the ground, making it hard for us to move forward without wading through them.
They're all dead. Ain't nobody here left alive.
It doesn't look like sickness did it. All the bodies are beat up.
They've all been cast aside so carelessly. There's no art in this. Whoever did this knows nothing about setting up a proper murder scene.
Oh dear, Darumi is far from satisfied.
Do you think they turned on each other? Or was there a third party involved?
I don't know, but
This is kind of a lucky break for us, right?
I mean, from your perspective, probably yes, but from our perspective, something major is going on now.
If all these invaders are dead, that means less for us to fight.
Yeah, but... What does this mean for you properly, mate? Because... It's probably the killers do it. This can't be, like, Takumi, then. Like, you know, my whole logic of, like, oh, maybe he's the killer. Like, no. Something else is going on, unless there's I don't know now.
I don't think it's that simple. Especially when we don't know how or why they died.
Yeah.
Let's look around some more.
Do they have, like, security cameras we could look into? What? We looked all around the base, inside and out. But we didn't find anything to explain what had happened here. Just nothing but bodies as far as the eye can see. Staying here any longer won't get us anywhere. Takumi, we should leave. Now? After coming all this way? Something this weird had to mean something. We're really just going to walk away without figuring it out? I wanted to stick around a little longer, but it was already getting dark.
Oh?
There's no need to rush. Finding this was an achievement in itself. For now, we should head back and let the others know. Hiruko gave me a light slap on the back and began walking back toward the school bus. What is going on? Was that her way of trying to comfort me? I don't know about that. Alright, I'ma head back to get the idiot and the freak for me, will you, Takumi? The what and the what now? Oh dear. Takimaru jerked his chin toward Durumi and Gaku, who were crouched down a short distance away, looking at something intently. Oh, there's one here too! So fast. Dude, it's huge. Durumi, Gaku, come on, time to leave. Triple dot. What is triple dot? There was no response. They seemed to be excited about something, though. What are you guys doing here? We're heading back. Hey, Takumi! Take a look at this cute little thing here. I assume it's meant to be a cockroach. Because, you know, they blur. Like, it's something we learned when we were playing, what was it called? Infinite Wealth! Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. Yeah, because, you know, it's, when we were playing that, it's like we're discussing cockroaches and stuff, so like, and they blur it sometimes. It's like, assuming it's that. There were two of them, in fact, each scurrying out from a different location.
What are those? Some kind of bug?
Don't just... Why would you decide, of all things, that to be voiced? You've got a budget. I understand you've got a budget. Why would you decide that would be the thing you'd voice? They were moving too quickly for me to get a good look, but they seemed to be about the size of a fist. Frankly speaking, they were neither little nor cute. They remind me of that little dudes that used to scuttle around my kitchen back home. Think they're a new species? Can we keep them, Takumi? They'll make better pets than Sarai.
Yeah.
Ooh. I just made a connection in my head. What if these are like the parasite things? Like, you know, I've got the different theories like virus, parasite, the dead, and all that type of stuff. What if these are parasites and they were inside the invaders? And that's why they're scurrying about, because they've been killed? Or maybe they're scurrying about because there's dead bodies everywhere. So they're like, right, let's latch on. Ooh. This stupid, silly scene may actually be really important, and that would explain why that one line, I still don't actually see why, but that may be why that one line was voiced. Huh. Come on, we'll feed them and take for walks and teach them tricks and everything. I'm more concerned that they think of Sarai as being on the same level as a cat or a dog. I killed a whole aquarium full of fish last time I had a pet, but don't worry. They taught me to respect life, so it'll be fine this time. You did well. How exactly does respecting life fit in with your killing game obsession? Yeah, come on guys, back to the bus. Everyone's waiting and you'll get left behind if you don't hurry. You mind if I go to the bathroom first? I have a tummy ache. Oh, me too. Feel like my bladder's about to explode. Fine, fine. Just don't take too long, okay? They're gonna get taken over by these parasites, aren't they? Oh. After a little while, Jerome and Gaku joined us on the bus, both of them looking refreshed. By the time we got to the road and left the bus behind, it was already getting dark. Questions on what's going on there. It's like, hold on. Something's going on with that. Like, why would you have that silly little scene at this point? It didn't seem that big in the way of like character building, so like what? What is going on? Right back at school. On day 41. What time is it? Rubbing my eyes and looking at the clock, I saw that it was really late. I'd slept clean through the day and into the next evening. Oh, I really overdid it. I remembered us getting back this morning, but not much after that. I just had a vague impression that I got really hungry, then practically passed out from exhaustion. My head hurts too. A headache from oversleeping. That's happened to me before. I better take something for it. It'll be more like dinner than breakfast at this point, and I'll go to the cafeteria. Anyway. Dissolving some medicine in water, I gulped it down and stepped out of my room. Some of the team was still in the cafeteria, eating a late-night meal. It's mostly the ones who stayed here while we were gone. Guess the others are still sleeping off the trip. I grabbed some food for myself as I turned to find a place to sit. Somebody called out to me. Hey, Takumi. You want to eat with me? Oh no, not this again. Now there's a face that just screams, oh no, not this again. And maybe now you're thinking, how did he know? How did he know? Don't be so jumpy. Ima's here to keep an eye on me today. I promise I'll hold back. Good evening, Mr. Sumino. You can sit next to me if you want. Thanks, I'll do that. I don't see you two together very often. My dear sister is participating in a girls' night, and she forbade me from being present. I thought I might get away with it. I mean, slap some makeup on me, make some strategic tucks, and I could easily pass as a girl, don't you think? Wonder if that's a hint to anything. Other routes, or potentially this route, like, Worst thing is, he's absolutely right. So instead, Mr. Amakash has been telling me all about his passion for killing. Can't you leave off that stuff for a while? I'm trying to eat here. I told you before, right, how I'm having trouble with my urges right now? Yugamu ignored me and continued with his macabre topic of conversation. After what happened with Gaku, I finally figured out a way to suppress them both. Oh yeah? What's that? I don't actually have to kill anyone. I just have to see the look of despair when they stare death in the face. It's not exactly a long-term solution though, more like a coping mechanism. I'm not sure how to react to that. I have no idea what it feels like. Think of it like when you watch sexy videos online to sate your own desires. Doesn't make them completely go away, but after a decent session, they fade back into the background for a while, you know? No idea what you mean, mate. No idea. Hey, don't just assume that's what I do.
Oh.
Does that mean you prefer in-person encounters, Mr. Sumino? How very analog of you. I guess I'm the same in a way. Although in my case, it was always the ladies coming to me. Mima's questionable work history is something I really don't want to get into right now. My own problem is that no one seems to want to show me their seconds before death face. Yeah, there's a reason for that, mate. I'm not doing it. That's cold, man. At least let me ask first.
Yeah.
I know how you feel, Mr. Omakash. It's no fun letting frustration build up until it feels like it's ready to burst. I may not be a killer or sexual deviant, but I understand impulse control at least. I guess you could describe Ima as impulsive, like the time he stabbed Takimaru the last time around. Come now, Mr. Sumino. Don't act like you don't know what Mr. Omakash is talking about. How do you mean? You know what it's like. You killed Mr. Aotsuki, didn't you? But that was different. Ito was a traitor. He was dangerous. He sabotaged the team and even killed some of us before. He was part of the violent barbaric enemy! From a different perspective. If I'd let him live, he would have gone after the baby in the defense room again eventually. He wouldn't have stopped until humanity itself was wiped out. Are you making excuses inside your head right now? Thinking of ways to justify what you did? No? Go ahead. Oh, don't get me wrong. I really don't care either way. I'm just saying, regardless of the original trigger, you know what it's like to kill another person. You understand that impulse. Okay, maybe you're right. I did kill Ato out of anger. It wasn't out of, there was a little bit of anger, but it wasn't completely out of anger. It was genuinely you were thinking about the future and averting that future. That was the point. Everyone has the potential to become a killer under the right circumstances. I'm no exception. Lighten up, Mr. Sumino. This isn't that serious of a discussion. It's more of a casual chat between murderers, murderos, and murder-adjacent friends. Murderous, yeah. Murderous and murder-adjacent friends. Yes, I got there in the end. Well done, me. Da, 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 da. If you ever do want to help me with my urges, you're welcome in my room anytime for a a massage session. Not happening. Ever. I decided to change the subject before things got too weird. I brought up our discovery from yesterday. Nozomi had already told the others about the enemy base full of dead invaders. When I returned, the organic life detection device still indicated 15 people inside the school. Discussing all the mysteries facing us, time passed surprisingly quickly. By the time I got back to my room, the nighttime announcement was only minutes away. Nighttime announcement, isn't it? Yeah. Time for bed already. I got nothing done today. I flopped down onto my bed, feeling pleasantly full and relaxed after dinner. Guess it's back to sleep for me. The thought had barely crossed my mind before my consciousness started to drift away. Why fight it? I let go and allowed sleep to carry me away. And so my 41st day at Last Defense Academy came and went, practically in the same breath. Little did I know that a fresh crisis would await me on day 42. Oh, come on! Okay. Day 42. Ding, bong, yeah, we know, violent barbaric enemy. What's gonna go wrong? Morning. Still half asleep, I let out a long yawn as I tried to orient myself. After sleeping so much lately, I felt like I'd have a lot of energy today. Who could it be this early? I didn't like the sound of that flurry of doorbell rings. I hurried over to the door and opened it. Takumi, come quick, the life sign reading changed. Seriously? Yeah, but it doesn't make sense. Here, look. 13, there's 2 less than yesterday? Oh, God. I'm afraid something bad might have happened to someone. Okay, let's get everyone together. Everyone? Tsubasa and I split up, telling the rest of the team to go to the cafeteria for an emergency meeting. Is it gonna be all of us, but it's still gonna say 13, and then I'm gonna be right about the bugs? When we got there, the only ones missing were Dorumi and Gaku. It is this one! Where are Dorumi and Gaku? There's 12 of us here now. If the killer's still out there, the missing 2 life signs must be theirs. Well, they had a good run. Honestly, I thought Mr. Maruka would have been the killer, would have been killed soon even. He's saying the killer struck again? But where are the bodies? We don't know that Gaku and Dorumi are dead. They might just have gone outside the wall. Those 2? I guess it's not totally out of the question. Check the fire extinguishers. Has anyone checked if the school bus is still in the parking lot? I'll go look now. The rest of you check around here for anything out of the ordinary. You're going by yourself when there could be a potential killer on the loose. You fool. Wait up, I'll come with you. That's a good idea. The bus is gone. The two must have taken it. That probably means they're okay, but where could they have gone? How long has the total on your device been? 13. Since the morning announcement. When I checked it before bed last night, it still said 15. So they snuck out during the night? Let's go back to the cafeteria for now. We hurried back to the cafeteria, where everyone was still talking excitedly. Sir Takumi, a report. Lady Dorumi and Sir Gaku left a note. We found it on a table. It was way over in the corner, so we didn't notice it at first. Here. Gone out to run an errand. BRB from Dorumi and Gaku. What the heck? Don't those guys have any sense of danger at all? Forget danger, how about a little consideration for others? I'm gonna wring their necks for making us worry like this. How about the bus? Was it gone? Yeah, I guess that means whatever made them leave was pretty urgent. Maybe they got together and went out to rot like mindless beasts. You what now? Outside in the open air? How indecently wild. Speculating won't help us now. All we can do is wait for them to get back. With the chaos caused by Dorumi and Gaku's disappearance starting to settle down, we brought the meeting to an end and spent the day as normal. Did we? Did we? Finally, long after the sun had gone down, Kyoshika spotted the school bus on the horizon, and we once again assembled in the cafeteria. And where have you been? Where's Gaku? Oh, there he is. Our returning friends avoided looking any of us in the eye. They must have sensed how much trouble they were in.
Oh?
Where exactly have you two been all this time? Nowhere really. Just outside.
Oh.
Obviously, I'm asking where outside and why you went there. It's just kind of, you know. Yeah, you know how it is.
Enough nonsense. Give me a real answer. Now.
Stop randomly throwing voice lines in. You're beautiful when you're angry, Mistress Hiruko. What are you watching? What are we watching here? You look like a couple of kids getting scolded by their mum for staying out too late. You're kind of bad for them. Hiruko's so threatening, but I guess that just shows how worried she was. Does it? This looks more like an outright interrogation to me. Yeah, there's something we wanted to do at the base we found. What? You two went back there all on your own?
Huh?
I figured it'd be safe since all the invaders were already dead. When we got there, it's just the same as before. Why did you leave without saying anything? Be honest, we won't be mad. We will. I left something behind the other day when Gaku and I went for our group peeing session. That's right, we accidentally left our infusers behind. I knew we'd get chewed out for it, so we decided to go back and get them ourselves. I'm not buying it. Both of you lost them at the same time? How could you be so dense? Do you have a death wish, or are you really that stupid? Why don't you die now and save us all a lot of trouble? See, I knew you'd get mad at us. When you think about it, it's really Takumi's fault. If he hadn't hurried us, we'd have been a lot more careful. You're really gonna blame me for this? You're so irresponsible, it's almost impressive. Please tell me you at least found your infusers. You bet! Got them right here, no problem at all. Is that really all you went for? Yeah, of course. Why would we lie about something like that? Come on, Hiruko, they're back safe. So why don't we just let it slide? But the next time you two run off like that, you'll be getting the electro chamber elimination treatment. I have no idea what that is, but I don't want to find out. We're sorry, we won't do it again. So long as you understand, don't go worrying us like that. I'll be good, although getting scolded by Mistress Hiruko was kind of fun in its own way. I still had my doubts about their story. I do. Oh, getting so worked up. But it looked like the crisis was over for now. With a collective sigh of relief, we all headed back to our rooms. Oh, I need to calm down. Yeah, at ease. Yeah, at ease. We all need to be at ease. Just... that was weird. Did that at the same time. With all the confusion, today was weirdly tiring. I'm there with you, mate. I'm there with you, you know? My body and mind felt worn out. Fatigue after a battle was bad enough, but this was something different. Guess there are bound to be days like this sometimes. Just have to work hard to do better tomorrow. I lay down in bed and immediately fell asleep. I surrendered to the feeling and let my consciousness fade away. I didn't know it then, but the crisis wasn't over. Oh. In fact, it was just the beginning. What?